Good morning, Christ Church International. This is Miriam, and here with me is
Ayobayo.
And these are your CCI announcements for February 27th, 2022.
Turn me around, place my feet on solid ground. I thank the Master, I thank the Savior, because He healed my heart, changed my name forever.
Let us start with a joke. As a senior citizen was driving down the freeway, his car phone rang. Answering, he heard his wife's voice urgently warning him, "Herman, I just heard on the news that there is a car going the wrong way on Highway 401. Please be careful." "Darling," said Herman, "it's not just one car, it's hundreds of them."
Fasting and prayer. We're encouraging all that can to join us in fasting and prayer each Tuesday, 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. See the website for prayer focuses.
Join men from across the state of Minnesota on March the 25th and the 26th at Lake Geneva Christian Center in Alexandria, Minnesota for the Men's Advance. The theme is All In. The guest speaker for this great event will be none other than the pastor of Emmanuel Christian Center, Dr. Nate Roosh. Please sign up at the welcome desk. Ellis S Thomas holds the distinction of being the first African American to hold AG ministerial credentials. His name was just a footnote in the history books until recently, when the new information came to light. Binghamton, New York City directories from 1888 to 1892 revealed that Ellsworth was a laundryman and a laborer. Beginning in 1899, though, they listed his occupation as a traveling evangelist. His name first appeared in the AG Minister's Directory in October 1915, which stated that he was a colored pastor in Binghamton, New York. In 1917, AG leaders asked existing ministers to resubmit applications for credentials, apparently because paperwork had not been kept during the earliest years of the fellowship. Robert Brown, influential pastor of Glad Tidings Tabernacle in New York City, endorsed Ellsworth's 1917 application. On the application, Ellsworth stated that he was originally ordained on December 7, 1913, by Robert E. Erdman, a Pentecostal pastor from Buffalo, New York. Records at the Flower Pentecostal Heritage Center show that Thomas pastored a congregation in Beaver Meadows, New York from about 1917 until about 1922. He remained an AG evangelist for the remainder of his life. He held evangelistic meetings in the area around Binghamton. He held regular services in his home, and he pastored again briefly in about 1926. He also was a regular speaker in the 1930s at two other black churches in Binghamton, Shiloh Baptist Church and Bethel African American Methodist Episcopal Church. When Ellsworth S. Thomas transferred his ordination to AG in 1915, the fellowship was only 1 year old. He may not have known that he was AG's first credentialed black minister. Thomas became known throughout the Eastern District for his Bible teaching, for his good cheer despite the obstacles he faced, including partial blindness. He never pastored a large congregation, but he was faithful where God placed him. Over the years, memories of this pioneer dimmed. However, Ellsworth S. Thomas remains an example not just for black ministers, but for all who desire to follow Christ wholeheartedly.
Mark your calendars for a night of worship with Merge Twin Cities on Thursday night, March 17th at Calvary Church in Golden Valley. Hope to see you there.
Michael and Nicolene McGinn will be with us on Sunday, April 3rd in the 10 a.m. service.
Mark your calendars now.
For more information, please log on to ccilive.org, where you will find links to online sermons, online giving, and links to all of our other social media networks. This has been Miriam.
And this has been Ayobayo.
These have been your Christ Church International announcements.
We sincerely hope you enjoy the rest of the service.